later, but now, and tell me now, what is your exquisitely wonderful name?
Dylan.
Now, how old are you, Darren?
5.
It's terrific. Are there any other children here? All right, come on down and come on stage, because we're going to do Puff the Magic Dragon. If you want to, I'll tell you what the real meaning of Puff is. Would you like to know the real meaning of Puff? Well, that's not an adequate response, so I won't tell you. Come on over. Come on over on the other side. We have an absence of little girls on the stage. Ah, there we go. Puff the Magic Dragon. Here we go. Okay, take your brother's hand. He'll hold your hand.
Come on, Tanner, it's good for you.
You can go up with him. Go up with Mommy. Mommy, go up with him. Go up, Mommy, go on up with him. In all my experience, I've never seen old guys. Now, would you guys, 2 or 3 of you, come to the other side and squinch in? Don't stand in line. Squinch in. Squinch. I want a case of the squinchies. All right, I'll ask you the question again. If you are enthusiastic enough, I will tell you the answer. Would you like to know the real meaning of Puff the Magic Dragon? That's not even good enough. I'm just not going to do it. If you don't really want to know the meaning of Puff, you're not going to get it. That's it. All right, I'll ask you once more. Do you want to know the meaning of Puff the Magic Dragon? What a responsive audience. All right, but first, we need to have some young women up here. We will raise the age limit. 21 and under feel qualified to come up on stage. And you. I know she used to iron her hair to look like Mary's. 21 and under. You can come out of the stage. And now I will tell you what Puff the Magic Dragon is really about. Puff the Magic Dragon, and I know you'll understand this because most of you are Jewish. What? It's about being bat mitzvah or bar mitzvah. There comes a time in your life when you can't just play with dragons. Where you have to do your part to try to heal a very troubled world. Because, you know, there's danger to the air, to the water, mountaintop removal, there's fracking, the glaciers are melting, the temperature is going up, there could be a nuclear exchange in the Middle East, and kids are injuring each other terribly, and bullying, and all these problems. You have to do something about it. And if you're Jewish, when you're 13, you are bat mitzvah or bar mitzvah, and that's when you know, start taking care of your responsibilities in the world. See? And that's when Jackie grows up. Well, was that the intention who wrote the song? No, but it makes a good story. I'll tell you for real. Puff the Magic Dragon is about the innocence of children and the sadness when they are gone, and it has nothing to do with drugs. When I was literally 20 years old at Cornell University in 1959, if you want to do the math, do it, but I'm 74 years old now. So, 1959, there were no drugs. The worst thing that you could do as a Cornell student male Cornell student, is to have beer in the dorms or go on a panty raid. Those were innocent times. So a couple of years later, it all changed. But at that time, I was innocent of all such knowledge. Years later, I could have written such a song with ease, but not then. So Puff is innocent of that accusation. Now, it seems as if the alteration of the age to 21 did not convince you. So we're raising it to 45.
I guess that means
any woman, 45 or younger, who wants to be on Facebook, singing Puff with Uncle Peter, you can come on stage. And if you happen to have a sweetheart with you, drag him with you. By the ears. Come clump. Clump. I want clump. I want clump. That's right, clump. Not too clumpy. All right, here we go. Now, what I do need is I need to raise the volume on this and keep it there. That's right. Here. Live by the sea and frolic in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu, and little jerky paper, lump that rascal Puff, and clocking strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Everybody sing Puff, the magic dragon, live by the sea and frolic in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, live by the sea and frolic in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Well, together they would travel on a boat with billowed sails. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would bow whenever they came. Pirate ships would lower their flags, but Puff roared out his name. Everybody sing Puff, the magic dragon, live by the sea and frolic in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Magic dragon, live by the sea and frolic in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. The magic dragon, live by the sea and frolic in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. The magic dragon, live by the sea. Wait, she changed the lyric. This is very upsetting when somebody does that. I know you think you have control of this song, but this is my song. She sang Puff the Magic Dragon lives by the sea. Did you hear that? It was a wonderful thing, and thank you for doing it because that's what happened. Puff grew up, and he got, Jackie Paper grew up, he fell in love. What's your name?
Morgan.
With Morgan. and they had a little daughter by the name of Sandy. Oh, Sandy Paper, yes. And then one day she was really upset because they were making fun of her, and they said, Sandy paper, Sandy paper, and she came home and she said to her dad, Dad, whatever possessed you to name me Sandy Paper? Don't you know your last name is Paper, and Sandy in conjunction with that makes a very foolish statement. The kids would make fun of me. Don't you know that? You know what you have to do is stop raising and lowering the volume of the voice, because I just keep chasing you and you chase me. Bring it back to where it was, and I'll do it, okay? Bring it back to where it was. Okay. And don't change it. Thanks. Okay. He's an extraordinary sound man, but he thinks he can get inside my brain, which he can. Okay. So the truth of the matter is that you don't have to be sad. We'll sing the sad verse of the song, but at the end you'll know. And if you look in the books outside, the Puff the Magic Dragon books, at the end, particularly at the pop-up book, which is really an amazing, it belongs in a museum, there you see, it is amazing. There you see Puff, pop-up, and there's a little girl, and you say, who is that? And you go to the little packet on the right-hand lower part, and you look in it, and there is Jackie Paper all grown up, and you know for sure you don't have to be sad about this at all anymore. Okay? All right? Now, tell me your name again. Dylan. Dylan? I've been singing your songs all these years. Okay, let's just try this. Puff the magic
Dragon live by the sea and frolic in
the autumn mist
a land called Natalie.
And little Jackie.
Little Jackie Paper, love that rascal Puff. And frolic in the autumn mist in a land called
Greasy stuff. Yes. Strings
and sewing wax and other fancy stuff.
You are Dylan. Dylan, you're 5 years old, you told me, correct?
Yes.
I wrote this song 50 years ago with my friend Lenny Lipton. 50 years ago. What? How come you know the lyrics? How come you can sing this song?
I learned of someone that sang at Mexico.
A person of color! Thank God I didn't march for nothing. And so it was that the person of color and the Jew laughed together. And the sun was good. And the goodness was felt in the air, and the people happy, and they laughed and rejoiced, and there was goodness in the land, and the fish was eaten, and the shrimp were good. What's her name?
Carl.
Carl. Okay, it's good to meet you and know that you are here, in spite of the fact that I want some of your hair. What's your name?
Lucas.
Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea. And now this sweetheart, and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu, in a band called Honolulu. Magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Oh, Puff
The magic dragon lived by the sea.
Oh, is it delicious? Here we go. The dragon lives forever amongst all little girls and boys. Painted wings and giant's rings make way for other toys. One great night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more, and Puff that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. His head was bent in sorrow, green scales fell like rain.